My mic wasn't on. That's a problem. Dee Dee. Can you hear me now? Goodness. How's the sound? That's why they were cutting me off because I didn't have my sound working right. I'm sorry, I was in a rush to get here, but now we're good. Oh my god, what a mess. Thank you, Dee Dee. I can see the levels jumping. My mic is on, so I'm guessing I could be heard now. My apologies, Dee Dee. Interesting stuff in the online forum. Yeah. Well, I need the beach before I start today. I rushed down there and came back. Yeah. Good now. Great. How's the yell? Okay, good. Everybody can hear now. Listen, any thoughts, questions, wide open, just go ahead and toss it in the chat. It's great that you all are connected. So, what's Liberty Aid Academy? Liberty Aid Academy teaches our students to radically improve their lifestyle with legal, easy-to-use financial methods not widely known, but proven by testimonials to work for all of our students. Our courses all use copyrighted, unique material only used at our school. All our students' testimonials have a notarized affidavit proving their outcomes, and testimonials are 100% real by real people just like you. That's right. Let me get out of the way of this here. So, what do? You start with the trust. You open your trust, and then you get into our other courses, Business Finance 101. I can't use the word debt or credit on a website. Can you imagine that? Business Finance 101. You can't say, trust credit or, credit hacks or you can't. I can't use the word debit or credit, or my website will be shut down. What does that prove? That proves all the other websites that use the words debt or credit are totally, not helping people. They're not helping anyone. That's amazing, isn't it? I can't use those words to name anything, to describe anything. I can't do that. Like if you look at the description of the Business Finance 101 course, it'd be really simple if I could just write how to build credit for your trust. I can't write that or they would close the website. Can you imagine? It's just all day up in here. When you tell the truth, the powers that be, they're not into the truth. They're incapable of telling the truth, so they want to make it like, we don't want you to tell the truth either. I'm like, what? I'm actually telling the truth about debt and credit, and I have proof. Anyway, you get it after you build credit for the trust, or if you want to do how to do all the free stuff, get all the free money. A 401 money can be placed in a trust, yes. Anyway, after you get the trust, you get into the mentor program. That's how to get all the free stuff from the government, how to do all the process, how to do everything with the trust except build credit. The inner circle is all the spiritual technology that's never been released before. I'm the first one to release it. All the truth of our situation, everybody's debating online like flat earth and dead and all these, topics. I solve them all. They're all in the inner circle. All the truth is in the inner circle. All of it. Not just the truth, but, what would the truth be without knowing the solutions? Like the spiritual technology, how to win this game. That's in there too. So, all that information is in there. All right. Let's do Raziel. Can a 401 be placed in a trust? Let's deal with that question. See, you're operating two businesses now, right? Your trust and your person, your straw man, right? Your corporation, that taxable thing they say is you, but it's not you. It's just a business, right? People can't own anything. That's not possible. Only corporations can. We run corporations, right? And so you're running a taxable corporation. This trust is a non-taxable corporation. It's a structural solution, meaning as long as you run your money through this trust type, no reporting, no paying taxes, okay? All other types of corporations, you perform some action. Oh, I triggered some taxable event. You owe taxes, meaning, right? Oops. So that's what you're concerned about with the 401k. But here's what I say. once you get your trust open, you see, you don't even use that person anymore. In fact, the only thing you use that person for is to get free money from the government because you, i.e., your person, has nothing. No bank account, no expenses, no assets, zippo, nothing. Just great credit, give a great credit profile. But they get all the government, everything. Everything they got, get it all for free. Proving you have nothing, right? Yay, you have nothing. And nothing can be taken. You see? So, once your person has nothing, and you just dump all your 401k into your trust, so what if you owe taxes from your person? So what? How are they going to get anything? You see, our evil overlords, right? They know everything. They literally know everything. They know what you thought you have from any distance, okay? Yeah, they know everything. They know absolutely everything. So, they're the ones that issue this EIN for the trust. So they know, oh, they got this trust, they won. You know what I mean? And so you put all your money in there, give nothing to the person. What are they going to do? Because they know everyone's bank account. They know how much money you have, everything. They know everything about you, every single thing, nothing left out, all the thoughts. You're not even creating your thoughts. They're sending them. So, they know everything, okay? Absolutely everything, nothing left out at all times. 100% of the time, 24/7, they know everything about you and everyone. Okay, so once you moved your 401k money into your trust, you follow, they know. You beat them. Why would they ever hassle you about past taxes, right? They're not going to sue you. They're not going to get a judgment because judgments are going to go unpaid. They read that you have no bank accounts, no assets in the name of your person. So why would you pay them any taxes? You follow? So you set up your trust, move all your assets out of it, put them in the trust and so on. Your 401k is sitting there until the last, so you're just like, you have a bank account at the same place with your trust or your 401k. And you're like, I did everything. I set everything up. One day you just transfer your 401k into your trust. Boom, done. End of story. They get nothing. So easy, right? Good question, Razi. I wanted to give you a real answer. That's a really easy one to solve, and so piece of cake. But you never would put a 401k into a trust because that's a taxable entity, a person account. You would never mix it up with a non-taxable entity. You just take it out and put it in your trust. Suckers, I'll pay you nothing. Okay? Does that answer that? I hope so. Dwayne, how can I get the free money monthly from them? Oh, well, I would go if you're under 62 years, your corporation is under 62 years and above 18 years, which I think is a category probably most people fit in, then you just ride the crazy train, do the Section 8 thing, and I go over this some in the mentor program, right? But you just like SSI, there's two types of Social Security money they give out monthly. One's, I think of as D, it's like you got a physical D disability, and I is SSI because you're insane, right? You just tell them you're insane or whatever. Pick a insane thing that you want to follow through with, and then I hear voices, which everyone does. I hear I hear thoughts. Somebody's sending me thoughts. It's crazy. I hear voices. I hear this voice in my head that's thoughts. Everyone does. So whatever direction you feel like going and fitting. I have PTSD. They got a million of them. They got everything out there. And so you just get approval from a doctor, and then you throw all this paperwork down to Social Security, and you get approved. Those are the basics of it. And I've been telling people this for more than a decade, and I've helped people through the process, basically tell them what to do. My biggest win. This guy was this was probably 10 years ago. This guy I knew. He was we were renting a house, a group of us together, a long time ago, and he didn't have any money or anything. I was like, and he was he had some events happen that were bad, and his heart was not doing so good. And so he wasn't getting much traction out in the world. But he used to work at Disney World. Not kidding. Not kidding. I'm not kidding. And he went out on a high pay grade, right? But when stuff happened to him. And so he went and he applied, and it took him a minute, but they eventually, from the date you apply, that's when they start building your money up. And so they dump a fat first check on you, and then they give you it monthly. And so that fat first check he got, because he was basically maxed out, because he fit all their qualifications and stuff like that. So he got a check for 90 grand up front, and then they gave him something like just under 3 grand a month. But that was him. That was like my all time boom. It was an early one. But 851 is the minimum anyone could get, basically. So, yeah, that's it. Good question. But there's, of course, more details. Everything's in the mentor program, okay? Dee, if penalties are low or rolled off, everyone should be getting the trust and putting it in the trust. Right, Dee? That's she's talking about the 401k to you, Raziel. Least the principal amount. Yeah, exactly. Totally, Dee. Yes. Can my paychecks from an employer be directed to the trust before tax? No. You can't be in a W-2 or W-4, W-2 situation, right? Because the only thing you can write in those boxes is your corporation called the person, right? But if you get into a W-9 situation, you could write in the person, in your trust. And then that's non-taxable forever. That's it. So the W-2, W-4 slavey thing, you pay the piper, right? We mean 33, the devil. You got to pay because you're using the devil's corporation, the person. Okay, you're straw man. So what you don't use it, and that's W-9 and up, right? Like if somebody pays you, I get paid by PayPal. Well, if it's coming through your trust and you trust PayPal, no taxes. You follow? But W-2, W-4, you're screwed. You got to pay your taxes. But your money can be safe. You can put any money away safely and stuff like that. But you can't take advantage of pretty much anything. You can't get out of taxes, and you can't get all the free government subsidies and stuff. So you want to get out of that W-2, W-4 thing. That's the first thing I teach in the mentor program is how to do that. All right. Because I know certain people have that situation, so you get your trust, you open it up, this is real, oh my god. Then I teach you how to change your life, and then you go back, change your life. Yay. So, yeah, you want to get out of that jobby thing anyway. But you can, anyone can. There are other situations that are very similar to your current situation that would take a W-9, whatever your situation is. I know there's something similar. You see? No problem, Ozzy. Okay, Dee. A compensable DX except back straight. I get treatment. Back straight. Oh my god, that's the SSD she's talking about. It's smart. That's smart. Like, I have a back pain. What are they going to do? I love it. So smart. The treatment, even if you're asking for free for the county, can get you there. Exactly. Correct. 401 is tax sheltered, has to come from the paycheck employer, right? Exactly. So, but eventually, if you want to move over, you move it over the way I described. Thank you, Dee. Does Discover have a physical address in New York? Can their address be used for small claim? Yeah, of course. Yeah, they got a branch or a office or yeah. The answer is yes. That's right. Address it. But here's what I do. I like to address it, to the CEO or whatever. Care of CEO, blah de blah, at any address. You follow me? Same address like you're saying, but just send it to the chief, send it to the one that definitely plucked out their eye and changed their gender, right? They're one with the devil. I want the devil to know. Here's my notice, right? CEO. Raziel, is it possible to get out of W-2 if one is employed with a government agency? Absolutely not. No, my God. You're working directly for the devil. You have to pay the devil. Yeah. No, that's, the government. We mean 33, right? That's the devil. That's the God of this world. And the God of this world, right? You pay the devil while you're here, and you pay for eternity. So, eternally. That's what you got to do. No, no, no. You sell your soul to work for the government, so you got to keep selling, right? Here's your piece. No, 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 no. You can never get out of that. No, 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 no. Your soul's already set, right? Right? L. Right? How many life? Let's get real. Let's get real. How many lifetimes do you remember, Rozzy? Let's see if you answer honestly. I answer honestly. Why not? I know everything. No, nothing's hidden from me. Nothing's hidden from me. I know you know. So, question: how many lifetimes do you remember? And so, obviously, even just by my question, I know everything. So you could switch teams. You should learn. All right, this is a school. You should get in, open your trust, and learn how to switch from a W-2, W-4 situation. You obviously have expertise in some field that they care about. The private employers will pay more. Everything's online now. You can work from a distance for this company, that company, whatever. You have the expertise, you got your resume, you just turn that into a non-taxable thing. No big deal. But until then, hey, you're under the dome and you think you're on a ball. So, you know nothing, and so you gotta pay. You're under mind control. You gave away your soul and your mind, and so it's all, their thoughts and everything, and you do what they say. So you gotta pay. None. You don't remember any of your lifetime, so maybe that's why you shouldn't be in the government. You don't know what they're doing. Do you get the text? Did you get the text like, oh, hey, EIDL, PPPs come in, open up your LLC or any organizations and build a credit profile? I was told, that they got texts. The other team got texts. Like everyone you're working with in the government, almost everyone, they got a text that, told them step by step when and everything, how to get the PPP and the EIDL cash money. Like they were given that. If you work for the government and you weren't given that information, you're a nobody. You're a nobody. You're not one of them. You shouldn't be in with them. You should separate yourselves from them. You shouldn't be in on that. You see, you're just you're doing. You don't even know what's going on. You don't know what you're up against. You should get in my inner circle work and see how to extricate yourself from that information. If you don't remember your past lifetimes, you're working for the government. I mean, I don't even. You have so far to go. It's sad. It's sad that we've been lied to our whole life. It's not you. You follow me. You probably have a good heart. You're trying to help people and stuff like that. But you're just working for a bunch of liars. I've done 50 court cases against the government. I went down there and said, hey, here's the law, right? You see, the bank, when you go to get a, quote, loan, right, they never sign a document. Ever. Not in the United States, not one time in the history of banking. Meaning there's no contract between anyone and any bank. All debt by every bank is collected illegally in the United States. All of it. You're a slave of the devil. Not just you, because you work for the government. Everyone. You follow me? Everyone. Not just you. But you see, that's why we gotta find out the truth, get ourselves situated in a different financial situation, get our money safe, get our people safe, get our assets safe, get our revenue stream safe, get it all so they can't be like, oh, hey, guess what? Today's the day we took everybody's money in your bank account because why? COVID or something. I don't, you know what I mean? They're going to have a reason. It's going to be like, and most people are going, oh, that totally makes sense, right? Because, God makes mistakes, right? We need a thing in our arm, fill this up with poison juice because God makes mistakes. So God makes mistakes with money. So take all our money. That's so, thank you, government. What, they're not going to do that? Come on. You see, you should look at Jaron's video. It isn't our most recent testimonial, but I think it was June 6th, I want to say. Go look on our YouTube channel, June 6th, there's a testimonial by Jaron. It's really fabulous. For you people still believing in nothing, really, just what you've been told. At Liberty Aid Academy, we have proof, all right? Go look at Jared's testimonial. This is when his person, he gets sued for a bunch of money, right? And it goes through, his person, goes through and gets a judgment, right? He's showing all the paperwork, everything. Look, I got a judgment. And he shows everything. Shows all what I'm saying is in this video. Go watch it. It'll blow your mind. So they get a court judgment, and they do, like, I don't know what, the bugs know everything, where all the bank accounts are, like I said, right? And so they write to his bank where he has a trust bank account, and they say, we understand he has a bank account there, and we want the money. Know what the bank writes back? Nope. He doesn't have an account here. Nope. What? Everyone else has fantasies. You see what I'm saying in your head? You have fantasies. This school has proof. Everybody said fantasies, the TV saw fantasies, all made up stories, everything made up. But at this school, we have proof. Go look at that testimonial. You'll love it. Everyone. Okay, so those are our courses. This is what it looks like when you get into your student portal. You make your donation. You go in there. Oh, wow, look. On the left, community forum is called Classroom now. That's where you go and ask anything. I monitor it. I give direct answers. Anything you got, it's all in there. All purchase courses over here, over on this side, right there. That is like the trust. All the courses you have will be right there, and the FAQ in the middle just get you oriented, basically. Okay. Whoops. So today what we're doing, David, what we're doing right now is a business crash course, right? So what is this about? Any business in America can be tax-free. Any business in America can be tax-free. Any business in America can be tax-free. Is so easy. Is this free? No. No, it's not free. No. Anything of value is not free, right? Anything of value is not free, except for God. So no. I've been doing this for a decade. I'm sorry, a decade. And I only have lived off of what the government said or what people have donated. And I post the proof that all this works. In fact, everyone else should be giving away their work for free because they have no proof. Yale should be free. MIT should be free. Harvard should be free. All colleges and all universities should be free. Not Liberty Aid Academy. We should charge still because we have proof of outcome. All other schools should be free because they have no proof that they help anyone. They have no testimonials, no outcomes, no proof, right? You just get a big fat student loan bill. But at Liberty Aid Academy, you got student loans. I teach you how to never pay a penny, for example. Get into the Trust Crash course. That's Thursday at 7 p.m. So, yeah. No, James O'Keefe isn't free. Well, I'll tell you what you get free of, though. You could do this yourself. The information is not free, but how to do this and the doing of everything I teach, that's free. Or it's free, or the government pays you. It's pretty sweet, actually. So I teach you how to get the free government money, all different kinds, and so on, not to pay taxes. I'm an accountant with an MBA and a master's in accounting. No, I charge, like accountants charge money. And so, but I teach you how to never need an accountant again, right? You take these courses, you never pay taxes, you never need to fill out an IRS form again, no more tax forms. Teach you how to do that, so you don't need to hire an accountant, you don't need to pay the taxes, you get out of all that. So the rest of your life becomes a free life, okay? But the information on how to do that with proof that only my school provides, no other school has proof, not a single one. Put in a link. Tell me another school that has proof. There isn't one. No other school at any level, not university, graduate school, no school has proof. Go ahead and post the testimonials for any school, where we had dozens of them. So no, it's not, you can't do that for free. It's not possible. I'm really the most censored and the most really the most censored individual of all time. Obviously, I have to pay to get this advertised. Everyone at this school is successful. They post it on social media. They post it here. They post it there. Can't be seen, right? Everyone in America, if social media was real and like, oh, you could share things with people, that's all fake, right? That was 2016 when Facebook memorialized my account. When Mark Zuckerberg created a notarized death certificate of me and then changed my account status on Facebook to memorialize, yeah, he's dead. This dude's dead. Yeah. Same day that Rob Johnson, this guy, I had a radio show that I interviewed this one dude, Rob Johnson, a character, total liar, but he, quote, died the same day they killed me. I mean, this is 2016, right? This is 2016. And then I opened the trust 2 months later, and the devil sat next to me and offered me $485 million for my soul. This is 2016 dollars. You know what I'm saying? That is a long, long, long time ago for my work, right? Long time ago, I got proof. Long time ago. I've been doing proof for 1 decade. The whole what is my joke about that, right? The human race is over. I won. You lost, right? You could still win, but so far I won because I'm the only one with proof. Where's your proof? You will know them by their fruits, and I'm the only one with fruit. No one else got fruit. There's some testimonials on our page, and those people got fruit. But where's your fruit? Yeah, now. Who's got the fruit? Who's got the proof? Who's got the outcomes? That's all that matters. And you should want to pay to your last nickel to whoever that is. You should never even ask them if it's free because it's, dishonoring the only truth that exists in America, right? No one else has any. Go ahead and post any proof of anyone else that has proof. No one in America. No one inside this earth. I've never found them. Mike Lentini, much love to everyone. Oh, okay. Mike Lentini, three and three around your heart. 33. Yes, I understand your code. You remember your lifetime, so I got it. That link is Jared's testimony. Oh, you put up a link, Didi. I can't see it here, but thank you very much, Didi. Thank you. Does the trust need a 501c3 EIN? Yes, it does. And that's what we teach you how to get. And no one else can teach you it because no one else has proof. Yes, exactly. That's what it needs. It does need that. And that's what you get. So yes, it needs it. And yes, you get that. Yes, we teach it to you. And everyone is successful. 100% of the people. Okay? So what is this slide about? Any business can be tax-free. You get the EIN, and the process of clicking and getting the EIN, just simply filling that out online, gets you automatic, tax-exempt, 501c3 status, and it's non-reporting, okay? Any other type of tax exemption, now that your trust has 501c3 status, you apply for any other type of exemption. Isn't that easy? So easy. This stuff is so easy. That's what I love about it. Once you know the truth, the super wealthy, what are they? You're like, evil. Yeah, no, obviously they're evil, but why are they, what does their evilness come from? Laziness, right? They're ultimately lazy, right? I don't want to work. I don't want to help people. I don't want to do anything. I just want the money and just kick back and enjoy a happy life. Yeah, you can. And then what? It's a bad life after this one, right? So that's no good. That's no good for anyone. That's not the choice you want to make. That's readable. Sorry. David Daniels, 508c1a is the tax code that allows your trust to get non-reporting 501c3 status. But it's not a 508c1a trust. It's a trust with 501c3 status, but non-reporting 501c3 status. So a lot of people make the mistake, and even I have in the past made the mistake of calling it a 508c1a, but I don't make that mistake anymore because you really should just stick to the straight and narrow, to the wording and, the slave lingo that every slave is trained to know, not slave lingo that the slaves don't know, right? Use the programming that already exists up in the slave's mind. Because that's who you interact with, right? Banker slaves, government slaves, all them slaves, right? So you just tell them what they want to hear. 501c3. Oh, okay. Blah. That's it. Okay. And it's true. So the other thing is not actually true. It's just, talking about a code. 501c1a isn't a status or anything. It's just a code that allows for 501c3 status in certain special events, right? So, David, I met a bunch of folks that have an issue with putting their social security number on the IRS website. Not sure why you want that. That's so hilarious. Obviously, those humans are, I don't think of them as human, right? Just because you have a human body, sadly, that doesn't make you one. No. No. All them characters that are saying, you shouldn't give out your social security number. Just that sentence is mind control sentence. It's so beautiful. It's so perfect. It's so sublime. And you are under that mind control. It's so easy to get you there. The entire human population is there, right? It's not your social security number. They made it. It's theirs, right? For their corporation that you're allowed to run. It's not yours. It's not yours. What do you care who gets it? Who cares? I posted mine unredacted on YouTube. Oh, here it is. Here's my social security number. Prove to me that hacking is real. Nope. Nothing. Here's my, driver's license. All the information unredacted. Here's my passport unredacted. Years and years it's out there. Nothing happens. Yeah, all that hacking and all that stuff is due to your karma. Yeah. That's what it is, if it ever happens. You shouldn't do evil things, or else evil things happen to you. That's what happens. Okay. But yeah, you sign this trust and everything's cool. It can't be touched. Your physical body, your assets, your money, everything. You're out of their jurisdiction forever. How can I get that EBT card, right? Pretty easy. You open up your trust, and then, I recommend people get, the bundle, right? Because it's such a discount. It really is. You get all our courses for over 50% off. It's a better deal for you, and it's a better deal for us because you get all the information, have less questions. So, you need less interaction and you have 100% success. I'm here, of course, as you go through it. But we're able to cut down some of the time out of the courses that's needed, my direct time. You don't need me as much on Zoom with the classroom, with the online forum. So we're able to give you a deal on everything. So that's the best way to do it. You open your trust, answer your question, you get in the mentoring program that teaches you how to get the EBT. Okay, but you could do that basically. Spend maybe a hair extra, get all the information. You see, so that's the best way to do it. To answer your question, David. I'm sorry, James. To answer your question, James. That's the best way to do it because you get a huge discount. You do get my time on Zoom, so you still get an advising session. So hey. But what I find is that most people need just one orientation Zoom with me, and then they can, if they're a do-it-yourselfer type, you know what I'm saying? Then they just ask questions in the online classroom and so on, and that's it. No problem. Okay, good question. But that's the most affordable way to do it, and I recommend that to people. Let's go over what we're going to talk about. How to use this trust for any business to get out of taxes. This is how you do it. You just go down to your bank, open a trust. Right. That's it. Just like open another account. It's open. We teach you how, and then however you get paid. Oh, I get paid in PayPal. I get paid in Stripe. I get paid in Shopify, eBay. Whatever you get paid, right? However you get paid, you just put that in the name of the trust. I think your trust is connected. Your trust bank account is connected through your payment gateway. And if people are paying checks, like I have someone that's still doing that, I give them an invoice. Okay, right? Make checks payable to trust. That's it. You see, and that's it. This is nothing happens to the front end of your business. Nothing. This is 100% a back-end, minor, doesn't take much time thing to do. Open up your bank account, that's it. And then no more taxes, no more reporting to the IRS for it. ever. That's right. It's amazing. It's wonderful. It's super simple. Anyone can do this. Any business can do it. You can do it personally too, but today, find out more details about that on Thursday at 7 p.m. Today, we're doing the business crash course. Does this work? Of course it works. Dee Dee's still in here today, right? This is her testimonial. And you got to check out the dozens of testimonials. You saved my life, even though it doesn't look like much has changed. Everything has changed. Dee Dee, meaning she just goes and lives her life. She has a debit card. Nobody sees anything is different, but, she doesn't pay taxes, doesn't report the government sending her money. It's a totally different life, isn't it? Greg, Liberty Aid Academy support has been vital in the creation of this trust. Any questions or concerns they answered. The whole community has been a big support. The proverbial weight or fear has been lifted and will be continued with all of John's work, which he did, and congratulations, yeah. So, if you have any further questions, just email us. That's the best way, but we have other ways. James O'Keefe, I totally get it. No more taxes. Good. Food savings will eventually pay for your course. Exactly, and more. Exactly. And so many more. Exactly. Everyone should be listening. Agree, James. It's that simple. You have it in a nutshell. You must have watched my other stuff before, James, and it is that simple. We even do have a payment plan like where you check out. So you could do it today. Anyone can do this today. Because it's all about where you start. You see what I'm saying? Oh, I got my trust open, and then all the dominoes fell. I can't help you before that. You see? So as soon as you... Hey, why are there two of me here? Let's get rid of one of me. Okay. There's just one of me. No, it's really easy, James. You're right about that. It's so easy that the difficulty isn't in the doing of any of this, right? Financial. That's the fun part. What? The government now gives me free money? I mean, you're in there like, what else you got, right? Like, no. Once you cross the mental boundary that's stopping you from doing this, then it's like, oh yeah, it's kind of, how the government isn't good. Well, when you're getting a bunch of free money from them stuff and not getting hassled by them anymore, they are super less bad. They're way less bad. You see what I'm saying? I don't know what to say way less bad, but they're at least slightly less bad. Let's face it, they're slightly less bad. When they're paying you and stuff, it's like, okay, you still say you're about evil overlord, which isn't so cool, but at least you're paying me as you are my evil overlord. Great. Well, that's, at least let's call that an improvement. Is a living trust revocable? No, you got that wrong. No, inter vivos means living. Trust means a trust you create when you're alive and you use when you're alive. That's inter vivos. That's what a living trust means. No, you got your terminology mixed up. Revocable is a tax scam, right? If you look up a revocable trust, it means you can. What does revocable mean in regards to a trust? It's tax scam, right? And the IRS sees it as such. Revocable means, to put my assets in this entity, but at any time I can revoke that movement of those assets and move them right back. Who would do that? That's stupid. The IRS is like, what, revocable? You could just change it back. See, and that's what lawyers are taught to give people is revocable trust. Or you could get it back. See, it's revocable. No, that's not what it means, right? It's totally, you got programmed into, you just gave them, the lawyer, you gave it right back to the devil all the money. They can take every single penny. They can take it back, not just you. You follow? It's so stupid. A revocable trust. And if you look it up, really, the IRS says this is a tax scam. You should never use a revocable trust. It's simply a tax scam. And it's just stupid, right? It's just stupid. You don't leave the jurisdiction of the we, right? When it's irrevocable, no, I'm irrevocably, I'm not with you anymore. They can't handcuff you, and so on and so on. So, yeah. No, you got your terminology mixed up, Braziel. Or you're testing mine, which is great. I love to be tested. I know everything about this stuff. James, yeah, you like LOL, Lord of Light. My light box, right? The devil. LOL. That's another name for the devil. LOL. Right? Lord of Light. Right? It's just also a head with two horns. LOL. Just the programming. Uh, wow, so language is vital in the creation of the trust, of course. Of course, that's why I'm the only one with proof. And that's why when I went and started my trust, the devil came into Chase Bank at 4:45 p.m. I was in Tucson, Arizona, right on Friday, 3/14/2016. Go look it up. It's a Friday. There was sitting in there waiting for my turn. It's right. They already opened my trust, and I'm just waiting for my debit card. I'm literally waiting to go back in the office to get my debit card. Up comes this supercar, right? Black gull wing door. Don't even know what it was. Honestly, I don't know what it was. Brand new, shiny. Choop up. Out drops. Out gets this 33-year-old creature. Thin, black and white men in black. Uniform. Comes in on flip phone. Blah 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 blah. I'm talking about a charitable trust. Sits right next to me. No one else in the room at this point. No one else in the room sits right next to me. What happened? All time stops. Nothing's moving. No movement. No everything outside the window. Nothing's happening. Nothing's moving. Nothing is moving. Click. The God of this world sitting right next to me, and says to me, I spoke first actually. I closed his phone and it said, no, I said, oh, I'm here to open a trust too. And the creature says, I know. It's like, I beg your pardon? He said, no, I know you're here to open a trust. And and just segues right into like, that's normal. Because I never seen this creature before, nothing, right? And it's like, oh, yeah, I know that. You're here to open a trust. But listen, we want to offer you a deal. I want you to come work for me. I was like, oh, offer work for you. I was like, all the hairs are standing up on my hair. Like, I heard about this, but this is going to be my offer. Okay. And so it says, see, I run a real estate development firm out of Las Vegas, and I want you to have a piece of every single real estate deal we do. And I'll even give you a piece of my last real estate deal. I said, okay, well, what's my cut from that one? Because I'm not sure I'll get another payment. And he said, I'm going to put $485 million into your bank account right now, in the bank right now. And he said, the only thing you have to do is not open this trust. That's it. I didn't have to work to get the money. I didn't have to do anything. I didn't have to do anything. I didn't have to go to Vegas. Nothing. I refused. No, thank you. So, you could think things are real, but until you get your offer face to face with a head creature, well, then everything else is real too, don't you? Up until that point, it's kind of supposition, and it's like, my jaw dropped. I don't know what to say. You see what I'm saying? Like, I can only say the truth of what happened to me and post all the truth for a decade. And then the things that I didn't film and I didn't, weren't able to get I don't have a film crew follow me around, but I tell you what, if a film crew actually existed, which I'm not sure they do, but if one did, who else would they be following? The stuff that happens around me all day. You can't even imagine what I see all day. You can't even imagine. That was 2016. You follow me? So I'm just, talk about reality. I've told that story before, whatever. So yes, the language is important in the creation of the trust, apparently. For my offer of $485 million for the value of what was on those pieces of paper, I would say yes. To answer your question, Rosie L, in a truthful, honest manner, that is correct. The language is hyper important. No other human got an offer for creation of a trust, only myself. So it's important. And apparently it's easy to get wrong because everyone else, all the other humans who created a trust, they didn't get that offer. So they all got it wrong. And I got a decade of proof out there now. I say a decade because it was 2016, I know, but I've been, teaching people how to get out of debt since 2012. So, yeah. I've been at this a while. Once I flipped the money tables on the bankers, God's like, oh, look at that idiot. I'm going to have to help him. Somebody's looking for the truth. Uh-oh. Anyway, yes. So, okay, that's it. Good questions. I hope I was honest in my answers and forthright. And, I don't want to pull punches and give you half the information and so on. I like to be honest. I don't want to, people like, I don't want to scare people or so, but if I don't tell people the truth, what am I telling them? I can only tell them what I experience, what the truth is. I can't, like, water it down. I can't tell another story that didn't happen. I can only tell what happened, you see? And I can only answer your questions. I don't have anything else. I can only tell the same story because that's the story that happened. That's when it happened. That's where it happened. Everything. So, if you need us, if you need my team, if you need me, happy to help you. Everyone is successful. Does your life matter? Do your assets matter? This is the only method to protect them. That's the only method with proof. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to be getting into some other work. I brought up, online in the classroom, but I'll be working on that. I don't want to go into that too much, but I'm working on that. Any other thoughts? Any other questions? I'm here, but if there aren't any, thank you for your time, everyone. Thank you for your feedback. Definitely provide clarity. Good. Okay, I'm trying to provide clarity. Like if I pull any punches, if I'm not direct, I'm not trying to be overly directed, and the sledgehammer of God is just what is truth. It's not like it just is. It is. You see what I'm saying? Like I wish I had something that was like, better, but there's only one game at play here for us. There isn't another one. There's only the truth, and sadly, Liberty Aid Academy and myself have been finding it out for a long time now. I'm posting the proof. I wish there was someone else, somewhere else I could go and look and be like, oh wow, they're doing this cool stuff. I don't have that like you. So, but we have each other now. I give you the trust and the basic work and all this stuff, right? The classroom, the online forum is where all the students get together. The experienced people doing this work, hey, they become experts now too, like me. So you're mixing it up with them. Every day you want to get in there, talk about this, that, and the other thing. It's really been a great resource. It helps everyone get clarity. And because you got to schedule something with me or ask an email, those are fine too. But, not only I answer stuff in that forum, but your fellow students. I can't be in every state, for example. Like, I'm not in Illinois. So, hey, I'm in Illinois. Da, da, da. Maybe another student is. You see, there's a lot of that in there. You'll like it. Dee Dee, yes, the rainbow, eh? Thank you, Dee Dee, for all your feedback online and so on. Smart lady, a lot of experience, and I've been reading the New Testament. I'm almost done. It's fascinating. I recommend people read it. I did it, before it got Christ consciousness. I never read that because I was reading Catholic and they never had a Bible around. But boy, is it fascinating. It really is. Anyway, in there is described who a saint is. And I didn't know this until I read this in the New Testament. It says someone who has seen God is a saint. That's it. So whoever God chose to reveal God to by actual, an interaction with God, that's who a saint is. So, yeah. Eventually, right afterwards, you talk to the other creature too, as I said. You're like, you're really happy because you're like, oh, we met with God. Of course, you're tasked with, I have to serve you. I have to help you. I have to, it's impossible. How can I be a servant of Christ? Like, that guy's perfect, and me, I'm like, I just am doing my best, and I'm having success with everyone, but compare me to, like, I'm a nobody, right? Like, he's the guy with all the power, and I'm like, hey, I need your help, like, that's that, but the saints are who've had that, oh, you're real, that face to face interaction, with God. And you're like, okay, that's, you know, it's a process of I call setting your compass, right? No one can move you. No one can move that compass ever again. It's just boop, directed right at God, and that's it. It can't be moved once you'd have that experience. So, by your actions, you get that experience. Me going up against the bankers, me helping people get out of debt, and so it allowed me to have that experience. And then, oh, I know the truth, so I got to tell everybody. Oh, that's relaxing. Anyway, I'm here to help. You follow me? And anyone could do this, okay? It's not. I'm providing a lot of information, a lot of context that's all real and accurate and so on. But keep in mind, here I am, twice a week, going live, problem free. Right? This is how you remove your problems. You may have some supernatural experiences, but all just God loves you. Okay, that's good news, right? I can bank for free. I mean, I'm tax free because God loves me. Oh, that's good. What else? It's fantastic, right? Oh, I can't go to jail anymore. Oh, that's good, and all these other great things. You see, so like I said, you like the you. I dislike the government. Super well, slightly less anyway. You should dislike your government slightly less too. What an ad campaign! Dislike your government slightly less, as they pay you money, and you don't pay them anything. Yay! All right, everyone. Thursday, 7 p.m. All right. Get the trust. Open the trust. I can't help you before that, please. Okay. I'm here to help you. Go look at the proof and open your trust, and that's it. Everyone have a beautiful day. If we can help you, email us, please. Okay. See you on Thursday, 7 p.m. Set your calendar.